Hola familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So as you guys can see for the title, we're doing a palette bingo that you guys actually voted on. If you follow me on my Insta stories, I had shared with you guys that I finally got a palette that I completely forgot that I was supposed to be getting because it took forever. This is the Shroud Cosmetics with collaboration with Beautbean. It's freaking bats, yeah. Finally got it in my hands. It's here. I have not touched it. I didn't know what to do with this palette, you guys, because it's been so long since the actual release. So I am irrelevant at this point. This palette is irrelevant at this point. One, because you can't buy it, I don't think, because pre-order's been done and over with. And two, if you haven't gotten it yet, it may take you a lot longer to get. So it's like, I kind of feel bad for Beautbean because this happened. Yeah, it wasn't planned that well, was it? So I asked you guys if you wanted me to do a palette bingo because that's logically the one and only thing I really could do. There's no point of a review. There's no point of me doing looks with it if you really can't get it. I'm still going to use it on my own and you will see posts on my Insta stories with it, but I don't know if you'll see it again on my channel. Besides the review, the ranking that I do, you'll see it there. I'll try to incorporate it once everyone mainly gets this palette in their hands that wanted it. So we have our shadows here. I haven't swatched it. I've never tried this brand in my life. This was my very first one, and yeah, not the best first one that I should have tried. I should have tried something else to get it quicker, but nevertheless, it's here. I like the color story. Unfortunately, it's not really that springy or summery, so I really got to put it in here before I put it away completely and don't touch it again until the winter time, because to me, this is more of a winter palette. So I have the 9 shades in here. We're going to randomize 5 out of the 9, and you know it's going to go dark because I'm bound to get the dark shades. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, number 1. Okay. So this is Handbook. These are nice. At least that one is. So that's the first one. I like the fact that I got a green already. Number 8. How did I know? Which is this deep one right down here. So let's do this matte. Ooh. Yeah, that's going deep. Next shade. 6. Oh, okay. I wanted this shade too, so that's a good thing. Trappa. I'm assuming that's from Halloween Town. Shade number 4. We already have 8. 1. Of course. 8. Come on, man. 2. I didn't think I had to put don't repeat shades. Which is Spooky, which is right there. And 1 more shade. So we have 3 mattes and 1 shimmer. 2, we already got. 5. And that is Sam, which is this one right here. So we didn't get any green. Well, at least the deeper greens, I should say. This is going to be a rather easy one. And that, my friends, is where I screwed myself. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in so we can get started on this palette bingo. We're just going to have fun and play with it. So I'm going to start out with Trappa out here. And what I'm going to do is just going to pack it on the outer V and keep it out here. We're going to do like a 3-layer kind of thing today. So, ooh, so far this is nice. I feel like I've heard great things about this brand as far as their formula. So I was expecting it to be good. And yeah, it's good. It's good. I am gonna try. I've been challenged with this palette. I'm gonna try to incorporate this one in the springtime to see if I can get some spring looks out of it. Definitely not too many summer vibes out of this, but I'm gonna try. So if you follow me on my Insta stories, you'll probably see some spring looks with this palette, and this will probably be one of the shades that I do use. The formula is nice. I want to get other palettes from this brand and try a little bit more, but at this point I'm gonna let them finish off with this palette before I even try to place an order. I don't even know if you can place an order. Anybody know? because it seems like they've been working on this palette for over 6 months to get them all fulfilled. So I'm not gonna even try and then wait another 6 months for another palette. I'll just hold off. Okay, so that's the first shade and it looks really pretty. So I'm gonna clean off this brush because we're gonna still use this brush. And now I'm gonna go in to Spooky, which is that blue purplish. We're gonna put this in the center. Kind of blend it in. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna make it work anyway because I got nowhere to go, and if it didn't come out good, oh well. Just trying to play. Just trying to pat it on here. Do mainly A. Yeah, I look funny, don't I? Normally you'd put a glitter or shade like that, but whatever. We're gonna figure this one out. I just want to do something different and not the same old. I'm gonna grab a brush just to blend out these edges because these edges are looking a little bit harsh on the blue. So let me try to do this. Those that bought this palette, do you like it? Are you enjoying it? Did you enjoy it? Because I'm sure if you got it before me, you've been using it. Because I know I'd be using this. It's a shame this didn't show up in March, like deep March, because I would have used this a lot more. But I'm like over these shades at this point. When I bought it, I was hoping to get it in the season where I could use this a little bit more. Right now I'm kind of over these shades and I just want to use like brighter pinks and oranges, yellows, brighter neon shades. Like right now this is unfortunately not my color story that I'm looking forward to. Like I purposely wore a gray sweater just to kind of get me in the vibe. All right, now we're gonna grab a different brush because we're gonna go in with Handbook, which was, or should I go with Sam? Let's go with Sam, since it is different. Sam is that center one right here. We're gonna put that in here. Try that out. Okay, that's a pretty shade. It's like a green silver. Okay. It picks up really nicely with a brush. I know it did with my fingers. I just wanted to test it out with a brush. It does. I could see myself using that green and this kind of silvery green as spring. And even this periwinkle blue, but not the deeper ones. I brought it up a little bit just to kind of go with the flow. Just blending these together. That blue, this periwinkle just didn't sit right on my lid. Try to use my finger. I feel like that brush didn't do it well, or the actual shade just didn't want to stick to my lid. There. Yeah. Well, you try something new and you kind of look like a clown. You guys, see? But I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and just playing. Okay, so we used 3 shades so far. Now I'm gonna go in with that dark, it's called Deary. This shade right down here as a, like close to the lash line to kind of like tie all these together. Wow, that's really dark. That worked really nicely as a liner. And then for the last shade, ladies and gentlemen, it's Handbook. We're just gonna put it on the lower lash line. We're just gonna go for it. Go for it. What do you guys think? All right, you guys, that's the look. I tried to do something different. Let me tell you that blue periwinkle is not my favorite. I'm gonna have to play around with that one more because I feel like it's very patchy. Is it me? And I barely put anything on there. Like I used my finger and I also used, yeah, I could see where there's like patchiness to it. Even when I kind of like do this, it goes away. It's driving me crazy. Like the intensity just goes away. And I'm not blending there that much. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now it's starting to stick, but like that blue one is driving me a little bit bonkers. So let me put on my lashes and all this because I don't know. This is one of my questionable palette bingos. But you guys, living on the edge, try something different, right? So I'll be right back because I'm looking like a clown right now. Give me a moment. All right, listen, Linda. This is not my best artwork, I guess you want to call it. I know. I could have done all green on the top lid with the green and the green that I put at the bottom on the top and then have the blue at the bottom and just do all green and blue at the bottom or mix the blue and the green. I wanted to go out of my comfort zone and try something different because I'm always playing around with different color combinations off camera, but not so much on camera as like this. Like this is what I do when I play for fun. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm okay with it. Look, it looks better with lashes on and I knew it would. But it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. That blue periwinkle, and even on the swatch, you can kind of see that it's a little bit patchy. I'm going to play around with that one because I feel like that blue will go nice with spring. The green on the outer part, I absolutely love. I think that purpley brown is awesome. This shade right here was awesome. The very first one that I used on my lower lash line, I feel like that's a generic lime green. So I like it, but it's like, you know, this one is what I'm talking about. I have that shade over and over. I think this one's gorgeous. I loved this color, which you guys know I love anything green. This one's questionable. This one's amazing. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these shades that I have not tried. I will be continuing to play with this. Follow me on my Insta stories to see what other color combos. Don't copy this look. Not my best work, but you guys know I always come on here and have lipstick on my teeth. It's makeup. It washes off at the end of the day, so I'm fine. I'm fine, you guys. I'm not upset. I'm still gonna hit the record button and upload this because I'm not perfect, and I want you guys to remember that not every time does it come out amazing and perfect. If you guys like this look, thank you very much. Bless your little heart, because I don't know if I'm feeling it, and that's okay. I'm only doing this video today. I'm not going anywhere today, but I had fun. I had fun. Finally, I was able to play around with this one. Again, I'm going to continue to play with it as much as I possibly can now that I am in the itch of spring, but I'm pretty sure I will include this in my ranking video coming in May for the month of March and April palettes, because I'm going to still use this and get back to you guys on that spooky. I've not seen any reviews or anything to do with this palette up until this point because I wanted to try it myself. So I don't know if that spooky shade, that blue shade, is patchy and you really got to work with it, or is it just me, or the length of time I had to wait for it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get back to you on that. But other than that, that's it, you guys. Oh, on my lips really quick, I just used this, my Too Faced Melted Nude. I didn't want to updo, you know, the eyes, so that's it. And then my lashes, if you're curious, they're the Kazi Beauty in Pasión. I love these lashes. Like, I love her lashes. They're amazing. I love them. Anyway, that's it, you guys. If you are waiting for this palette, hopefully yours will be coming very, very soon. If you own it, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm not even going to bother to link it down below because I don't know if it's even available. So that's all that I gotta say, you guys. This was quick, easy, to the point. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday evening, morning, Thursday morning, whenever you're watching this. I'll see you guys on Friday with a new video. Until then, check out the videos over here. I think I put them over here. Oh my gosh, I just lost my brain. Don't remember which side I put them on. That means I gotta go. I'll see you guys in those videos. Until then, adios.